Well, we've been cleaning up Muckingham. Well, I say cleaning up Muckingham. We actually just cleaned up the removal van that moved us into our apartment. It was parked out front here. We made sure that it was nice and clean. And now we gotta continue cleaning up Muckingham. It's not gonna clean up itself. Well, alrighty, folks. I'm Casey, and welcome on back to Powerwash Simulator 2. And thank you so much for the support on the first episode. All one people that watched it. That was amazing. It only went out yesterday for me, but I did record it a couple of days ago. Either way, we are here in Detergent Town, the public facility. Welcome to the town of Detergent Town, where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live in. A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory on our public facility. We found schematics to a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure detergent. Oh. I guess we start the job. I mean, there's nothing else to do other than start a job, is there? And what do we got going on here? I mean, really, is that like... This can't be the only part of it. Yeah, there's like loads more. I'm guessing like what we do is we clean this off, and then we probably somehow get access to the underground area. So we'll just get rid of all of this dirt right here. I'm asking you at the beginning of this video, if you could leave the video a like and click subscribe. Trying to get this simulation channel off the ground and do some good with it, and all just have some fun. Yeah, it is a bit loud. I'm just going to turn my sound down. My sound is turned up from a game I was playing yesterday. There we go. That was just my end, not your end. But there we go. So how do we actually get down in here? What secrets does Detergent O actually harbour for us? That is the question. That is the question that we are all asking and that nobody is answering. Or maybe it is the other way around, that nobody is asking it in the first place. Yeah, look, we got the warning floor like right here. So it looks like this outer rim is different from the inner rim. And then we obviously got the sign there. So we might actually be able to interact with this once we've got it undone. But so far, I'm finding this game very different to the first game, while also being very similar to the first game. And I kind of like that. That they've built upon what they had in the first game. They didn't try and change what worked. And then they added some new things that feel like they fit. But we've still got to like kind of deep dive into this. We've only done the one mission yet. So I've still got a lot more to explore with it. And, you know, some DLC that'll be coming out in the future too. So make sure that you stick around for those. But some of the DLC in the first one, I just want to talk about this. Like the Alice in Wonderland DLC. That DLC was like, oh, this is the wrong button. I went to press the forward button, the W button. But instead I'm highlighting everything. The Alice in Wonderland DLC had to be probably the most fun I've had of all the DLC. And that's not because the rest of the DLC was crap. It was all pretty good. I just enjoyed the Alice in Wonderland a lot more than I did the other ones. Yes, warning floor is like clean, but not clean at the same time. Like, what have I missed on it? Like, is that... That's dirt there, yeah, of course it is. Oh, you see the bits and pieces that look like water stains, but they're not. So where is it missing? It's difficult to do the sort of deep dive like that on there to highlight the cleaning stuff when you've got the same colour. It still does highlight it, I suppose. There we go. That's finally clean. That's finally clean. So is that. Open. Question is, what is down here? What is underground? I got a feeling we got to go underground. We might not. I've got a feeling this is like when we've cleaned it, it's going to come up out of the ground. I guess we find out. I guess we find out. We do indeed. So for those of you who've been watching the Supermarket Simulator series, that series will be coming back very shortly. It seems that they fixed the bug that was causing you to be stuck in the tutorial loop. So I'm glad to be getting back to that. Same with the Stardew Valley series. We'll be going back to that soon. I've just not had enough time to record that. That's, you know, this is a sit down, play for half an hour, record for half an hour, you know. Stardew is not, so I just haven't had the chance to do that. Shall we get underneath? We want to make sure there is no dirt left behind. We do not want them coming back and saying that our services are appalling now, do we? That's no good for business. We will never get anywhere if that's the case. So make sure we get in every nook and cranny, 100% all of the jobs. We've almost done it. Got a little Amy thing over there. Okay. Surprise! Aha! It does come up. I was right. Let's change this to this bit so I can actually get up there without needing to change my extension. Outer wall top. Although I want to like just go down the center here and see what we're like in for. Is this just a wall? This one way. It looks like we've just got a wall here. What's this? Powerwash services. We camped out in the middle of nowhere and in one heap of filthy trouble. Can you help? Asked from Vicky Mitchell. Sure. I mean, we certainly can. That ain't no problem. No problem whatsoever. I'll be over in a flash. Well, I say in a flash, in a wash. I'm on a job at the minute, Vicky. Okay, so I'll be there just as soon as I can. Looks like this dirt's rubbed off on the canvas right here. Oh no, this would have been the base of this part, wouldn't it? Because that's what would have taken up this space when we were down there. So it looks like we've just got a wall on this side. And where's my like soapy nozzle? Nope. Where's my soapy nozzle gone? Do I not have any soap? Aha, it was the middle click. That was it. Okay, can I like... No. Middle click the soap nozzle. Trying to do an attachment, but that's not working. This actually works out really well on the removal van. So this might make our job a little bit easier if we can get enough. I don't know if we're going to have enough soap to go around the whole thing, but I am going to try and get as much of it covered in as wide a burst as possible. Just get all that soapy suds on there. Let's eat away at the grime. Do up top. We've got a window back here. It looks like, oh, this is a door. This is a door, right. Make sure we get all of the door. Perhaps we can go inside. I mean, we've still got a lot more of the job. Look, there's more of the facility that is in question marks here. So we do obviously have a lot more to do. And I'm guessing we go inside. Might be an idea not to waste all of the soapy cleany stuff on the outside. But we'll do that nonetheless. Might as well get out here done easier. Okay, that's that done. I can just use the white ones to take this off, but I feel like the bits where I haven't managed to get it, we ain't going to get that well. So I'm not going to waste the time on that. We'll just switch to the straight up the green nozzle. This nozzle ain't too bad. It's a good nozzle. I typically switch between the green and the yellow anyway. I find them both to be very useful in very different situations. Right, we'll start from the bottom up. Oh, that's a bit of grounding dirt there. That is grounding. Look at that. It's really grounding. There we go. Might be best to take the red nozzle across the bottom here for that extra power cleaning. But first of all, let's get this border right here, the outer floor, done. And then we can sort of work our way up. Very counterproductive when you think about it, but this game, at least it doesn't have that mechanic where if I were to clean up here, it would wash all the dirty water down, leaving me to have to redo down here. I'm glad that wasn't a mechanic for the game, because that would have absolutely sucked. Realistic, yes, but it would have definitely sucked for sure. Okay, we'll try and get off like as much of this crud as possible. We'll start with where we haven't done the soap. We could probably like go into the store and buy some more soap. But I'm okay with that for now. I want to try and save our money up for the power washers. And get some better attachments and some better washers. I think that'd probably be the best place to use our money. Get up here done now. Said we were going to start at the bottom and now I'm starting at the top. I'm indecisive. But we're going to scrub all of the bits that haven't got soap on them first, I think. All the major bits that haven't got soap on them, get rid of those. And then there'll be just easy work after that. Until we get downstairs anyway, or inside. Might be a bit of a nightmare inside. And I'm going to not like focus on these bits here where we're not getting it. I'll come through with the red nozzle at the end. Or rather when we finish the rest of this area. And get those bits. Right, what have we got over here? Looks like the rest is just where we've got the actual cleaning stuff. So we'll get the awkward bit at the top out of the way. There's that bit done. Here, get the awkward bit out of the top done first. We'll leave the door, I think, for last. We will leave the door for last. I don't know if when we do the door, if it's going to open and allow us inside, or if we have to do the entire outside first. But it can't hurt to leave it to last, right? Or at least to last on this bit. Obviously, we got to go inside. We got some more things to do in there. But if you have never played this game, it might look quite boring, you know. I've had people say to me, like, well, this game doesn't look like fun. This game is so relaxing just to play. You know, if you're looking just enjoy and relax and just unwind a little bit, this great game is fantastic for that. It's one of the games where you don't have to really think too hard and you can just enjoy. Relax, you don't have to be on your A game. Just put your feet up, nice cup of tea, that kind of stuff. Designed by local visionary Nadia Vondergut, the pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed. Relying on the state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk, it would detect from the gate of passers-by when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Oftentimes it knew even before they did. I could do with one of these. My wife calls me a lavatory junkie. I end up peeing a lot. But I'm a well-hydrated person, that's what I always say. I love my drinks. I always have a glass of Pepsi Max Cherry almost all the time, and I'm always drinking. I probably go through more pop than I should. But it does resort into excessive use to the toilet. So one of these in my office, like this would be amazing to have in the office. Just pops up, stand in, no, driving me barking. That reminds me of You Suck at Parking game. It was a very infuriating game to play. And I've still got to go back to it because I don't have all the achievements. Okay, looks like I just missed a tad back here. That's a butterfly, that's a butterfly. As I say, I'm going to come back to that bottom bit because we're only going to need the red nozzle on those. Probably should have focused my attention down there and not up here with the soap cannon. But it is what it is. I do not have the ability to rewind time, unfortunately. But that would be an interesting power to rewind time. Although, it could be very easily abused. Yeah, what are we kidding? We don't just use it to get rich. That's what we do. See where the stock market goes? Invest. In Muckingham's stock market. We got the door. What's it? Is that back there? That is back there. Scrub it up. So yes, that ability would come in handy. Did we finish the light? There was noise coming from outside my office, so I had to pause. I can't remember if we finished the light or not. Somebody was in the kitchen making a bunch of noise. It's always the way when you record. Okay, so now we pretty much got everything but the door done. I think so, anyway. So let's go ahead and just switch over to the red nozzle. And then we can sort of blast away this last bit of dirt down here. And then we can clean the door. I'm going to go inside the restroom. Since it's a pop-up restroom, I'm expecting the inside to be fancy and filthy. Like a good combination of the two. Okay, that's that one done. We've done this one. We've got a little bit there. And a little bit on this side. Okay. And there's some down here too. I don't see any more on this like base. We've also got it here. So I'm guessing like we've got... Where's my... Give the yellow nozzle a go. I'm guessing the bits are on this sort of corner bit right there, look. There we go. Get the door jar first. Finish this outer wall off. There we go. And now it's just the wall itself to finish. The door, rather. And then we find out what this restroom looks like on the inside. It's going to be filthy, isn't it? Like, people are incapable of cleaning. I missed the poster frame. So I did. So I did. What about this side? There we go. Fireworks. Holy Jesus, like, who used this? Look at this place. This is ridiculous. For a very fancy freaking restroom. Oh my god, even the changing table. Oh, the toilet seat. Oh man, that's gross. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay. How bad's the roof? Let's get the roof done first. Work our way down. Oh man, the smell. Smells like the wife's let one go in bed. It's gross. Can I shut this door? No, good. I didn't want there to be a door. I didn't want there to be the back of the door that I had to clean. Being stuck in here with the smell. Could you imagine that? I apologize if you're watching this with YouTube's new feature, Smell-O-Vision. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting in here. Just grime and grogginess everywhere. Like, it looks like someone flushed the chain and, well, it deposited everything inside. Let's lower that changing table so I can stand on it. Let's show I want to, though. This hazmat suit is going in the bin when we get home. I've cleaned some things in Muckingham before, but this is probably the most gross. But hey, at least we're getting the roof done. It's starting to look clean. There we go. That's that bit done. Now the roof itself shouldn't be too difficult. And then maybe we do the floor so we're not standing in all this gross, disgusting fecal matter. I mean, it looks like the... Oh, great, this. Is that stains up there? Nope, that's just water. That was going to be some ground indeed. Panic over. The fire chief just left the back gate open. Vulcan's home now. That's good, that's good. Did he happen to use this restroom by any chance? I hope not. I hope not. Make sure I get... please tell me I can't close the door. I really hope I don't have to close the door. If we do, we'll make sure we clean the rest of in here first. Make the back of the door the last thing that we do. I do not want to be gassed out. This pungent smell. It's disgusting. Well, at least we've got the ceiling cleaned, which means I'm raining down all this matter on me. Okay, I don't think this light clicked. No, it didn't. That's because there's a bunch of dirt on this side of it. There we go. Okay, so the floor done now. Oh man, it's ingrained in. What if I use a yellow nozzle? There we go. Yellow nozzle gets it out. Oh man. Just so we're not standing in it. I don't want to traipse this back to our new home. We've only just moved in. I'm sure the cats aren't going to like me very much when I get home. Smell like the litter box. Okay, we got quite a lot of that floor cleaned over there. Shall we get all of it? The less we stand in, the better. That was a feature in... I don't know if you've ever played Crime Scene Simulator, if you played that game. Then if you stand in dirt in that game, you actually traipse it through where you go. So you got to be careful. You can get perks that stop that. So I'm kind of glad that isn't a feature in this, because it was an annoying thing in Crime Scene Simulator. It was one of the very first things I kind of went after completing, was just getting that perk, because it was driving me absolutely crazy. Get behind the toilet. I'm trying to get the seal completed around the outside, which I think I have done, but it's just not clicked, so there's got to be a bit of grime somewhere. Right there, look, I saw it. And then this bit of the floor should be easier. It's not got the moss ground in like we've got over there. And at least then, our feet are alright. Our feet are safe. Even though we have a hazmat suit on, still not the best thing in the world. Okay, that's most of the floor clean. Where am I missing it? Oh, beside the toilet, there's like a big patch here. How did I miss that? Right, floor, ceiling, cleaned. Okay. I guess next we do the walls. Work our way from this panel. We'll work our way around clockwise. Get rid of that. Get rid of everything that we've got on this wall. The grime, the disgustingness. Just wash it all down. Okay, so that's not its own segment. I thought that might have been... That might be part of the segment too. So let's find out. I'm assuming the segments are where the divide is. It's usually the case, but we'll find out. That's going down pretty quickly. And when I move from here to here, it's different. So yes, the bar goes up. There we go. And then finish off the doorway. There we go. Next panel. What's this? Wait. Someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Oh, great. I've already got one bathroom to clean. I don't want to do another one. Iconic. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. Ingenuity. Words. Okay. So this might not be the only bathroom that we got to clean today. This one's bad enough as it is. Okay, let's get down there. Okay, that's that done. We need to finish the hairdryer off. I mean, I'm not exactly certain spraying water all over this stuff is a good idea, but, you know. Guess I don't have much control over that. Oh, this is a different thing. Look, the hand dryer is different. The nozzle is different from the rest of it. Okay, there we go. Don't need to jump up. Don't go jumping in here. God knows what will release into the atmosphere. Okay, looks like we got everything there. Moving on to the next area. Is this the mirror? I probably shouldn't clean this yet. I don't want to see my reflection looking all gross and disgusting like. I'm wearing the last guy's turd. That's what it feels like in here. Perhaps we should have cleaned the toilet first. That might have helped with the smell. But it is what it is. We're almost there anyway. We're almost out of the toilet. Okay, that's the light done. Almost done the wall, just a bit around this basin. Is it back here? Yeah, look at that. Just hiding back there. Oh, we're going to have to get an awkward angle here. But we got it, we got it. Clean out the sink internally. Okay, the sink tap was separate. We still got parts of the sink to clean out. Just get it in from this angle. Yeah, there was some that went down there. Let's see. Check our dirt. Oh, we got it. I could have swore I saw some like back here then. Get a bit of a higher pressure on this outside. So blast away like that. There we go. We got the light. We got the mirror. Tap. Sink. Yep. Okay, we were at 85%, so maybe there isn't any more after this. Although that being said, I haven't paid attention. If we had like, if we were going up to 100% outside. Well, nevertheless, we will continue to scrub-a-dub-dub. Is the light down here or is this toilet paper? It's toilet paper. We have won the game. We will need that in case of the epidemic. Get all this grime. At least it's starting to smell a bit better in here. It smells like bleach. Okay, there's a toilet paper done. We still got a little bit to get back here, and there's still some on this rail somewhere. Is it like lodged up against this wall here? It's back there. Like I saw it. We got it. Okay. Get back up. Get the divide now, this internal wall. Is this a panic button for those in distress? Nope, that's the flush. At least it's like an anti-touch flush. Oh, we don't. Yeah, we'll lower the toilet seat first. Get this back bit done. And then we'll scrub it up the toilet seat before we lift it back up again. And we'll go and burn our gloves in some industrial furnace. I don't want to be touching anything else with these gloves. You know what? Screw it. We'll burn the freaking power wash as well. It's all going. Every piece of it. Forget Japan living in the future with their disinfecting UV lights and stuff. I don't care. This is too gross. It's unrecoverable. Let's stop jumping up when we... Yeah, okay, let's try to see it done. Okay. Come on, toilet. There's a clearly like I'm missing a load of it. Is it like hidden back here? Yeah, we got a bunch of it hidden in the U-bend. Let's see. Yeah, there's even more hid back there. Get a stronger wash on that. Oh, right. Okay, let's try this side. This side was better. Okay, toilet seat, toilet, guardrail is done. Flush sensor, internal wall. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Try and use as few nozzles as possible. It's less I have to throw away at the end of this job. We'll lift that up first of all. I certainly would not change my baby on there. I mean, I don't have a baby, but that's not the point. I've got 3 cats. Well, I'm assuming I've got 3 cats anyway, because there's an achievement for petting all 3 cats at our base. But I've only seen 1. I think I only saw 1 anyway. Might have to go and have a look for them later on. But right now I'm going to make this sanitary for mothers all around the world to be able to clean their kids. So make sure we take this out. Okay, that's that done. And this looks like it's the extraction vent, which that's not much of a vent, if I'm honest. That's like one of the worst vents I've ever seen. It's just a box over a wall. It's not even got any fins in it. How is that going to let anything out? That explains the smell. That explains the smell. Actually, biohazard site this is. Chemical warfare. If we were in the World War, this would be a chemical weapon, this place. But we're in World War Germ Fair. Can store all the bacteria. Can I get this with this? Yeah, I can. Just be a bit slow on the trigger here. Take it a little bit of time. We'll get that grease out. Make sure it's all nice, safe, and sanitary for Mr. and Mrs. Clean Bottom. Okay, so I have a feeling I'm missing underneath because we haven't been down here yet. Oh, wrong way. Why do I keep going the wrong way? I think it's just a force of habit. Okay, there's no more here. So where am I missing bits? Okay, it looks like I'm missing some down there. About so like under here when it's up. Oh right. We're like missing all around the top here. There we go, look. Air conditioning unit, inner wall, top. That's pretty much this. 95%. We are nearly done with this place and I can go and get a shower because I need a bath after this. Actually, screw it. I'm just going to jump in a volcano. I think it's the only thing for it. Oh, what's this red stain coming down the wall here? Is that the reflection? I think that might just be the reflection. Let's see if we can get this air conditioning vent clean. Okay, we'll just do the jump and spray. The jump and spray. It's very similar to the spray and jump. Only more effective. Well, I say more effective. It doesn't seem to be very effective, does it? Is it inside here? Yeah, there we go. Now there's just the wall left. Inner wall top and inner wall in general. This is the inner wall. So where is the inner wall top? I must have missed one at the top. We'll find that one in a second. Looks like I messed up the very first job we did inside. There's always something that you miss. Okay. Inner wall top. Ah, yes. Over here somewhere. I don't see the grime. Yeah. And of course I missed an inner wall. It's like in this cubby hole there. There we go. Job completed. We did it. We did it. Look at that. We did it. Job completed. Press escape to finish. Here we go. Look. Just blast away all that dirt. Soap sud it down. Clean it all up. Inside. Nice positioning of the camera. One side to the other. That's all clean. We are done. Vincent. You'll be delighted to learn that the public facility Connect sensors have been updated and it has been successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network just in time for our upcoming Equinox Festival. I can state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again, Tessa. Well, that's good to know. Continue. So it looks like our next job is at a campsite, but I actually want to go back home. How do I go back home? Go to home base. There we go. That's how we do it. We go to the home base. Okay, so apparently I've got like 3 cats. So with pets usually use Bubbles. And oh, here we go. We do. And Squeak. Ulysses, Bubbles, and Squeak. They all have 3 cats. And we have a map for our thing. We're in Power Falls next. That's where we're going. But that is where I'm going to bring this episode to a close, guys. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please do consider leaving it a like and hit subscribe. And if there are any other simulator games out there that you think I would enjoy, and I enjoy a lot of them, then please do let me know down in the comments, as I plan to play a lot of them on this channel. But as always, I'm Casey. You are the awesome folks. Thank you so much for watching. Now, you take care. And I'm going to go jump in a volcano. So, bye.